I have to keep remembering that demons and diamonds are two different things. Yeah, that's how I start my streams. You know, it's fair. Honestly, you might be thinking, Brandon, more Pathfinder? Yeah. Okay, tomorrow's something different, probably. Probably. I'm having a hard time deciding what I'm doing next. Again, if you're watching these first fucking seconds, let me know. Pokemon Diamond Nuzlocke or Death's Door. Which is where I just fucking end my life on a stream. No. It's not allowed to make those jokes, technically, but no one's watching anyway, so who's gonna report me? Bang, bang. Yeah, no, I mean, like, I'm gonna do something else as well, but, like, you know, yesterday I was having a bad day. To me, today I'm having a bad day, so the fact that I'm doing a stream at all is kind of, you know, kind of meh. But, you know, we're gonna hopefully, we're gonna have a fun time, everybody. We're gonna do good. We're just gonna have a good one, you know. We're just gonna try our best. Yeah, you don't succeed. No. 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 Yes, but no. We're just having some fun with it. We're gonna kill some demons. We're gonna remember which room we went into and which room we came out of. I think actually we have to go this way. We killed the guy in there, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm remembering now. I think last time we killed the. I don't remember if we had just done the fight with the queen. I think that's what happened. But we had fought the Baphomet Guardian. Excuse me. Fought the Baphomet Guardian. Took his key. Killed some more demons. Ate their ass. And then we put the key inside the keyhole. And we're here where we are now. So we need to just find the other two keys. And, you know, probably kill some kind of mega demon. Memin, if you would. Fireball! Wow, only the one. Oh, no! No, there's 50 of them. And there's a fucking trap in the room. Huh. Is he too far in the door now? As I don't want to have to fucking walk into the goop. So much goop on the floor. I guess actually if I walk into the goop, probably not going to be all that bad. I have healing. About 0 damage. Probably should get her out of the goop, realistically. I did not know there was going to be a trap in here. I would have happily not come in here had I known there'd been a trap. And, you know, some might even say traps fucking yay. Lobel got him. I like how there's some guy just screaming about his, like, ah! I love when they don't get moves. What is movement, if not just a, oh yay! Minus levels. That's why I hate fighting succubuses and incubi. Suck ya, people. Incupals and suck you people. God. Oh! Invisible enemies casting spells! My favorite! More minus levels. I didn't want levels anyway. What are levels if not the poor man's fucking ability? I don't know what I'm talking about, to be honest. Followed with a, just a general desire to not... Can't do that. And I wasted my turn. And Ember's New Death.
strictly business. You won't survive me.
Oh, cool. Cool. She's dead. And, you know what the best part is, right? I'm sure she's going to die for real in like 3 seconds when the round ticks over and it does more damage to her. Because, you know, fun. I'm a little salty. I'm always a little salty. My day has not been the best so far. Let's play that simply. Ooh, gee. Okay, yeah, just insta-killed. Just fucking insta-killed.
Am I doing it wrong?
Wow. 9 damage. Why didn't he take the rest of his shots? And why are they firing fireballs at me?
Contemplate on your mistakes.
Oh my god, okay. This could be one of those rooms, huh? One of those places where, well, we knew that they were, you know, those kind of demons. I like how I can't see the damn door, so I can barely determine where I need to fire the fireball to do the most damage. So far we've managed to kill exactly 0 demons. Because they're all, you know. That's 3 teammates fucking at death's door. Slowly becoming less and less of a winnable fight, huh? Can I aim this in any feasible way? Is that gonna kill somebody? I don't think she deals damage to teammates. I think she has an ability that stops her from doing that. Can you stop with the fucking fireballs, buddy? You're not cool. You're not fun. Nobody likes you. Can't do that. And somehow it still missed the last guy.
Make every strike count.
Oh, you know why? I bet you I know why, it doesn't do the full round of attack. So what happens, I think, right, which I might be wrong, to me it looks like, so when you do an attack round on somebody, it's not doing the full attack round because technically the character isn't... Is Ember gonna live? You know? Oh, it's the dinosaur is currently what's alive. I didn't know this could happen. I mean, it's obviously what's gonna happen. There you go. Just waiting for it, really. Just waiting for it. So there's a trap in the middle of a room, full of enemies. You know. Just the easiest thing to disable. Can I possibly, let's see.
My unbiased opinion? No. What's on your mind? I wonder.
Beautiful. She can't fucking see it.
I stand ready. Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
Okay.
Save the last one for me.
Oh, cool. Invisible guy. Hit. I do also enjoy how, you know, obviously enemies can't trip off traps because that would be, just be too hard for them. You know. The AI just isn't at the point where it can feasibly understand what a trap is and how to avoid it.
Do not hold back.
Just fall in the hole, buddy. You know, it's fun in that hole. The pit is fun. Never... Nope.
Pain. Is
Nope, she's nearly dead.
excruciating?
No, she's nearly dead. Actually, wait, does she have... No. She might not even have heal yet. Oh, I guess Greater Dispel is what I wanted to do there. Whatever. Nope. No. Let's fire up. Is that an enlarge? That's a reduce. Spell I will never use because it's just bad. More minus levels. Hee hee. Hee ha ha ho ho. Have some minus levels. And this is coming from the guy who's using abilities that he knows not going to really do anything, considering that, you know. Oh! Is land stuck. Land stuck.
Simply business.
Concealment! Well, I guess, I mean, if it wasn't concealment, it was going to be, the other thing. What, the mirror image. Image.
Strike as one.
I like how they've all surrounded me. Just as fucking hardcore as they can.
You've crossed the wrong mark.
I want to kill that guy. She is marked, right? Oh, she's dead. Good. Excellent. That's why we love Grey Boar. Grey Boar is very good. Lots of attacks. We don't actually have, there's only one other character I know of. Wonder. So I know that Wolf Jiff gets a lot of extra attacks because he does dual wielding as well. But we don't have Wolf. We don't have Wolf Jiff because.
You should have listened to reason.
Okay, she won't take her turn for some reason, and now they're running at her.
Did you see that?
The two of the incubi have come out of the hole.
It's your time to cease to exist.
Why did he only do one attack? Did he? He didn't die. He's still alive. I don't know why you didn't finish the fucking job. I wonder if there's, like, so if I look at them. They're immune to poison, sure. Resistant to acid, they don't have, regeneration. I was just wondering if there was some way for me to prevent them from, oh, she nauseated, that's why. She's nauseous. Somebody made her sick.
Attack.
And fuck me, fuck off. Why is that a thing? Why aren't you taking more than one attack, buddy? I don't. Why is that happening? What's wrong with my game?
Surrender or else.
Because he should have gotten the whole 7 set of attacks. I mean, there's no reason he shouldn't have.
We shall overcome.
Like, well, some of them make sense, whatever, you know. They're not getting it because...
You won't survive me.
Well, some of them it's like, okay, I understand why it's happening, but at the same rate, that shouldn't be happening. Right? There should be no reason that my full round of attacks is cancelled because, oh, yes, well, technically, the creature isn't dead, and you could, in theory, do more attacks on it. But because it is also technically dead, and you can't do more attacks on it, you're not allowed to do anything else. That's the end of your turn. That's the ruling here, right? That's what I'm fairly sure what's happening is because they're not technically dead because of the way the, why is this guy just dead before here?
Do not hold back.
At least that's what I'm assuming, because that's what makes sense to me in terms of what I'm witnessing.
Endure this.
Eat shit. And it's like, no, turns over, you know, go home. Hope you enjoyed your turn, you idiot. But because, you know, technically the turn can't be ended properly, you know. Game rules and all that. I mean, who am I? I just, you know, I just make up these nutso rules. I don't enforce them. Wait, well, I do enforce them, but, you know, I don't make them up. Wait, I know I just said I made them up, but, you know, you're telling me I have to follow, you know. That's the thing, right? So, you know, as much as I like the game, it lacks that human touch of, like, oh, you know, when I'm playing D&D, I can determine who I'm attacking when, who I'm doing, you know. There's a certain amount of, like, you know, freedom you get from playing D&D that isn't really, or nuance maybe is the word I'm looking for. It's like, oh yes, well, you know, as a character, you oh, you know, one attack here, the enemy's dead, so, you know,
I'm ready to move out.
you can use the rest of your attack something else, or, you know, you can move, because you're not allowed to move at all. And maybe it's a Pathfinder thing. Might be a Pathfinder thing. Because I've never actually seen the Pathfinder rule set. At least not on paper. Right, because, like, you know, obviously, I've read my fair share of Dungeons and Dragons books in my time. I'd say I'm not a connoisseur, but I am quite the rule nerd sometimes, I must admit. You know, all not really jokes aside, you know, doesn't change the fact that I would like a little bit of clarification or a little bit I'll The restaurant is fully equipped with for operation. Our troops are at full force, and our weapons, our essential materials are at the ready. I took special care to ensure that our preparations that arouse suspicion of the key to city's defenders. I suppose of a pair of knowing mortals who've been sticking their noses in places they shouldn't. My agents have infiltrated all Crusaders' orders. In Canobras, apart from the Eagle Watch, we are all ready to attack Canobras. The fools have no idea who stuck the knife in there until it's too late. Well, as a reward for my diligence, I asked Irbeth Tirabod, head of the Eagle Watch, to be given over to me after we win. She has been a thorn in my side for too long. I have some scores to settle with her. Hail Baphomet Faxon. Who the fuck's Faxon? Is that a character anyone's supposed to recognize? You know, legitimately, I don't actually recognize the name, so I don't know if that is genuinely something's name I'm supposed to recognize. A strange scene it revealed to the commander's eyes. Bodies of mortals of different ages and races are neatly hung on hooks. They aren't impaled, instead they dangle from restraints and carefully looped over each hook. The entire structure is more akin to a wardrobe hung with clothes than a torture chamber, but it is no less disturbing for the comparison. All the bodies are strangely withered, almost mummified, but their eyes are wide open. The dead, stare of a blue-eyed half-elf girl hanging on the central hook is fixed on the commander. Another step, and they all die! Shouts the demon Minago from behind the structure. These are my husks. One snap of my fingers, and they'll all be dead. And in the end, any strike you direct on me will instead be turned on them. You're lying, Minago. To hell with you, she screams, preparing to run. It's not clear what exactly the demon does, but all of the husks no longer look like corpses. The air fills with hollow, desperate groans. The hair of the blue-eyed young wolf in the center turns gray before the commander's very eyes, as if each passing moment lasts a dozen years for her. Her face seems vaguely familiar. Commander rushes forward to help them. Minago disappears, her malevolent, slightly hysterical laughter echoing after her, but the commander is no longer concerned with her. He is busy helping the victims. The blue half-eyed elf, now aged, falls from the hook and lands before the ground. Her gray hair, brown only moments before, covers her face. Her shoulders are trembling, but her fingers curl into fists. A glow of healing magic engulfs her hand. She runs her fingers over her face. Her trembling subsides, and she struggles to her feet. Do not abandon me, inheritor, and give me the strength to aid my brothers and sisters in their hour of need. The woman whispers, rushing to help. But God, I can't fucking read. Old woman whispers softly. Her hands once more begin to glow with healing, and she rushes to help the commander to heal the other husks. The commander now sees her face. It is the face of Yaniel, the hero of the First Crusade. Look at that guy. Blue-eyed old woman helps the last victim down from the hook. We're alive. We're free. No more of this endless imprisonment. She looks at you, whoever you are, except the gratitude of Yaniel, an unlucky paladin who spent years serving as a demon's plaything. The old one chuckles bitterly. I'm not surprised. Demons are well versed in the artifice of all kinds, and there's nothing that brings them greater pleasure than using mortals' trusting natures against us. If you don't believe it, I am who I claim to be, test me however you want. Woman's face lights up. Our golden winged angel is here? It's been so long since I heard the voice of Iome's herald. I'll go to him now. Thank you again. Cats better bob and log near these hooks. All these hooks.
It went splendidly.
It's literally cracking power. She clearly put great effort into making it. It's a very carefully constructed barrier. Do I have any restorations left? Is this restoration regular? I actually don't think it matters. I think it has to be restoration. Yeah. Death's Door can't be removed by any other effect, right? Greater restoration. Greater restoration, you know. Just a casual greater restoration, really. I mean, what is...
Can't hide from me.
Oh, fuck. Just come to me, Spider. I don't have to fight you. Come here. Delay.
I'll hit you.
Jeez Louise.
I hope you appreciate this.
Strike as
Hey,
one.
bitch! Oh, I missed.
It's your time to
Why did... Oh, my fucking god. Actually, he technically shuffled 2 inches, which, is below his, beyond his movement radius. Which means that, you know, that's his entire turn done. Wow.
Am I sure this is how it feels?
You know.
You should have listened to reason.
Why fucking build up your character as some kind of, you know, meat shield? What's the point, you know? Just, let Camilla take all the fucking all the brunt of every attack constantly, because that's what she deserves for being a murderer. Right? We didn't let her stay because we told her to stop fucking doing that. Also, she's very useful to me.
I'll watch your back.
All things considered, we do need Camilla. We lack any other kind of healing. Not healing, lockpickery. Actually, Arashule does it. Hey, Strumpet. What are you godding about? Yeah, what about your god? But your god! I've got my own!
The heartbeat quick.
Damn you! Hey, Babu! I mean, you're probably not wrong. Probably not wrong with that assessment. I mean, that's fair. Time for Camilla to die again.
You won't stop us. Mind
I mean, to be fair, you're probably the most regular, at the very least. So there is, God, what is it? A guy called Cthulhu. He's actually been here longer, technically, but I don't think he shows up too much.
You're in my way.
Fucking God.
You had your chance.
I refuse to be a part of it. I'm dying now, goodbye.
Simply business.
I refuse to- just dies.
Make every strike count.
Sometimes I do wish I could just dissipate like a fucking gas.
demand your blood.
See how that fucking works out for me. Fuck, I can't stop. Don't say words like, oh, jeez. Don't say words, ever.
I am helpful.
Please.
Am I not?
It's for the best, really.
Yet another obstacle.
Gas. Pfft. I'm hoping to just, like, turn into a fucking fine mist. For no reason other than, you know, why exist? Dissipate.
Surrender or else.
Does dissipation insinuate
I'll remove
gas?
the obstacle.
I guess it's I don't know. I also wonder how bad spontaneous combustion would be.
It's your time.
Like, how bad is it to be lit on fire?
You've crossed the
How much
wrong
burning do you feel? Right, because obviously, right, you're screaming through it. You know, it's not something you know.
Continue.
It's not something that's normally considered. Yes, I want to be lit on fire. This is ideal. You know, normally a lot of screaming, a lot of pain. In theory, right? I'd assume that realistically you go into. Oh, there he's currently frozen in time. It's delayed laughter. Why did nobody take attacks of opportunity there?
You won't survive me.
You know, no one's asking to be like, you know. Also, sorry, you bring go into shock, right? Because like, you know, I broke my leg, my brain went into shock. But at that, like, is there like a scale, right? A scale of pain, like, you know, oh, paper cut, you know, paper cut, minor bit, you know, where you feel pain and then you stop feeling pain because it's bad enough that it hurts that, you know. Fucking hell.
Let us press on.
Do you know, I heard something. I can't remember. I don't want to say
You're a
it
good person.
because I don't remember 100%. Right? So, you know, obviously. But, like, a lot of Jewish people aren't actually technically Jewish. And it's like a performative form of Jewish compared to, like, Israeli Jewish. I don't know. How, like, technically a lot of Israelis don't consider a lot of Jewish people Jewish because they're not the same kind of Jewish or something like that. I guess, like, kind of like how a lot of Catholics wouldn't consider other people, like, Lutherans Catholic or whatever. I don't actually know if Lutheran would be Catholicism or Christianity, but, you know. Also, they didn't burn people alive during the Holocaust, right? They just kind of... They suffocated them through the use of non-breathable gases, then they burned them, right? I don't think it was burning alive. If you believe the mainstream media. I'd like to take this time to point out that mostly everything I say is a joke. To some degree, you know, take it with whatever pinch of salt you desire. I prefer the whole fucking shaker, but you know, salt's they didn't. You know what? I've never actually been. I've never been, and I probably never will go to a concentration camp, unless of course they're gonna make one in America, which based on Australia, it might happen, right? Australia's got concentration camps right now. We had America had the Jewish internment camp, not Jewish, Japanese internment camps, which wasn't the same thing, but it's the same thing as the COVID camps in fucking, you know. Yeah, no, but I mean, no, well, okay. What is it like? Jewish is partially like I may be wrong, but Jewish is like partially like a nationality in terms of like genetic makeup, essentially. I don't remember. It was something I heard once in passing on probably like a racist website that I no, but like, you know, a lot of Jewish people don't consider other Jewish people to be Jewish, even though it's technically the same kind of Jewish. And I understand, like, you know, I converted to Judaism, but it's not technically Jewish because you didn't have your bar mitzvah and blah 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 and yada yada yada. I assume as long as you subscribe to as long as you subscribe to the meta, the Jewish meta. I put all my points in the dreidel spinning and yarmulke making. That's it. Yarmulke's the well, I guess yarmulke's the hat. I meant more the potato latke, the latke making. Because I remember those were pretty good. Yeah, like, what is it? If your parents are Jewish, you're allowed. Your parents are from Israel, you're allowed into Israel. You know, there's certain like requirements to have an Israeli passport. But I don't know. I remember something like, you know, like 90, like not 90, but like a large percent of Jewish people aren't technically Jewish by Israeli rules. Which, you know, I'm assuming that I'd imagine, like, right, Israel is like Shadow of Israel. They're probably like the Pope of Jewish people, right? Israel's probably the Pope for Jewish people. I'm putting this in terms like, you know, my dumbass. Oh, God. Viva America. Fuck. I am a conqueror in concept. I want one country, and I want it to be America. You know, fuck every other country. It's all going to be America, and then we're going to go to space. And that's it. That's all I want. I want unification under my rules. No one else's. The succubus reclining on the pillows notices you, but she doesn't even make an attempt to attack you. Her dark eyes track your every move. Welcome to the Shrine of Nocticula, Commander. I am Gracilla, Nocticula's devoted priestess. I'm supposed to stop your kind, but you charged here so resolutely. I am so imperiously that my hand is already moving to offer you the key. Well, I don't deal with demons, so, you know. Oh, fuck. Wait, when you put it like that, I don't want it anymore. I hate globalism as a concept, right? The idea that, you know, fuck. I don't know, right? I guess I'm inherently nationalistic in terms of, like, yes, America. I love America. I love America as a concept as much as I like... Did she? No, that's because I'm right next to her. Can you guys stop fucking shooting me, please? Is land just broken? What's... Okay, we'll have him move the 5 feet over. Okay, Land's just broke. Oh, he's probably staggered or something. Yeah, he's staggered. Boy. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking Back Street? What did that do?
for their hearts.
This might have been a terrible choice.
Strike as one.
I think, right, the world can function as one America, but still function as the states. You know what I mean? Like the states do, is what I kind of want, right? Like, you know, each country is its own thing, but it bends to one rule. But, like, each one's allowed, like, you know what I mean? Like, fully functioning governments in their own... Oh, cool, she's dead forever. Okay, this is just going poorly. Let me just quick save real quick. Right, like how America is now, kind of not the EU, not the EU, not the UN. The UN is garbage, I think, for the most part. They're not really doing anything. It's essentially it is bureaucracy in its purest form, a giant monster who's doing nothing except for what benefits it. But I feel like there is a way where the world can work together, unified, but technically separate. You know, or each place is allowed its own culture and whatever. But still allowed to function functioning separately but together. You know, like America does, separate but together. I think that's fair for America. Saying for America, yeah, you know. Should I just summon the Shit, I don't have protection from arrows. Fucking hell. I'm pretty sure that's the exact opposite of what you want, Strumpet. Right? You don't want your, and I quote, bussy. And fucking, you know, whatever deity you worship fucking save me for saying it. You don't want it unified. You want it fucking, you know, destroy. Oh, my God. Yes, please. I hope that all of the fucking... Yes, please. More arrows. More arrows. Right into my fucking butt. I want an arrow up my ass, please. But again, right, I don't understand the concept of bussy as much as, oh, she's stuck or something. Are they all staggered for how long? 3 seconds. 1 round. 1 fucking round of those dog sets. You see he gets 1 attack in. Why am I staggered now? Why am I staggered now? I also wish I could get, like, a pit in. That would be nice, right? Because, like, you know. But nope, she's just staggered forever. Because, you know, that's... It's fun and cool. Beautiful. I think the only language... Well, first off, I did learn a little bit of Spanish, but, you know. Never very good at it. But I've been taking... And I fucking forgot again. God, no, do not. Trust me. It's bad. I keep forgetting to do my Japanese. Oh, cool. I left my fucking noise on. Left my fucking noise on. Oh, cool. Oh, no, I did it today. I did it this morning. Beautiful. Did my Japanese lesson. Because Duolingo and all that. I'm gonna go down again. Okay, I think maybe we should possibly talk to these guys instead of, you know, okay, yeah. You were gonna talk to them. Only because, like, you know, I watch a fair amount of anime, so I'm more than happy to, you know, learn to listen to it than I am to, like, because, like, the reading part is really where it fucking gets me, because, like, I can't understand the reading with all the 20-day streaks. That's baby talk. You want to know what streak I'm on? I'm on, currently, right? My Japanese streak is on 209. 209. That's big boy speak. Lamau. Uh... Yeah, so, you would hardly believe me if I told you I was, in awe of your glory, the Commander's glory, or how I just want to feel those hands that you have brought death to so many demons treat my body like a holy relic. It's partially true, Scylla leans forward, looking you in the eye. I dreamed of you barging into my abode and taking me violently, like your slave. But I dreamed even more often of you giving me freedom. There's no place for me in Dresden. That stuck-up prig who thinks that he's the irreproachable messenger of Iamade won't let me up there. I can return to you, my mistress, but I can't return to my mistress to report this either. She sighs heavily, her chest rising and falling in a supple wave. Dazaran, that brute, got the idea that we must fight to the very end. He's not letting anyone flee to the abyss. But tell me, why would I fight you, the victor? All I can do is kneel and give you the key to the door that guards the rift. Fucking hell. She wags her finger at you like a disobedient child. So suspicious, Commander. There is no catch. I just want to spend some more time with you and test you. Her eyes flash. I want to know whether I can trust you with this key. Well, tell me, why should I believe that you will defeat Dazaran? You'll get a present if you convince me. She doesn't do anything, just looks at you. But as you stare back at her, you are struck by the realization that she is incredibly beautiful. Her features seem familiar, though you can't place her, and at the same time, her beauty is a blend of everything that's ever aroused your desire, even in passing. Solvin, she whispers a voice, the one you've heard so often in your dreams. Come to me. I dream of you. Fuck, you know. Dude, learn whatever you want to learn, right? Learning language, right? And, you know, I find this even the Japanese lessons thing. Learning language is about what you want to learn, you know. If you want to do it, do it. I'm not telling you to fucking learn Japanese so I can, what? I can look at your sentence, go, man, I don't remember what that says. That's basically it, right? Because like I can do the lesson when it's happening, and also sometimes I do cheat a little bit with the clicking on it to see like, okay, yes, this word, that word, this word, okay. It's about memorization. I know like Gakugo is school, and you know, whatever. And I have picked up words from reading, watching anime. She sighs disappointed. Why, Commander, all good things have only just begun. I'd give you what you want, everything you desperately desire in your life. Oh, well, it's worth a try. Come on, and tell me how you're going to defeat Dazaran. Oh, Commander, your willingness to indulge me is so gratifying. She nods, thinking. You are a commander, an experienced warrior. I suppose you really do know what you're talking about. Dazaran has one vulnerability, his pride. He doesn't expect much of his enemies. You can catch him off guard. That does sound impressive. I suppose I'll have to give you the key. You'll just take it by force otherwise. She licks her lips. Trust me, if I try taking this key by force, I'd die. I might come back and try to kill her. Look at it and remember me. Her hand caresses her stomach, and lower, and I'll be thinking of you. But please don't. Farewell, Commander. Too bad we have so little time. I could spend an eternity with you. No thanks. Bye. Yeah. Well, actually, I know, what's it? I don't know what the app is, but I do know that it exists. There's an app, essentially, where, like, it's kind of like having a pen pal, right? So, what you do is you like get a pen pal with the language you're trying to speak, right? So like you get a person in Japan who's trying to learn English, and you're trying to learn Japanese, and you send messages to each other, and they're like, okay, well, this is what you did wrong, you know, and then this is my message, you know, so that like you're helping them learn their language or your language, and they're helping them you learn you get what I'm trying to say. I'm looking at that fucking text and I'm having a stroke. Okay, I ground Tabasco as well. That's a little bit annoying because it's a level strainer. Oh, I mean, I'm sure that, you know, if you could realistically be dropped in a country, you could probably learn the language fairly easily. Well, not easily, but, you know, it definitely would make it easier to learn the language. The issue with that is, however, depending on the... Well, first off... Oh, cool, Mind Fog, yay. You have a word of purity, right?
I'll cut you wide open.
Oh, cool, land is 4 levels. You know. For funsies. But, like, what was it? There was a... It's not really a meme. It's more like a comic strip, right? Where it was like, the responses to people trying to speak the language, right? So, like, you know... French people make fun of you for trying to learn their language. Italians help you try to learn it. And, Germans just speak English because they don't fucking care. You know what I mean? Where, like...
Simply business.
The issue with trying to learn a language by being immersed like that is you have to learn it basically from scratch. Because assuming that, let's just say you were dropped off in, you know, Japan. Because I imagine in Israel they probably speak majorly English. Thank you, Nenio, for shooting Ember in the back twice. Come on, make it a 3rd time. Woo! Nice. Didn't want health anyway. You know. Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, you feel productive. And, you know, as long as you're making some form of progress or you're happy with it, yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? But, like, you know, obviously, dropped in the middle of a place that doesn't normally speak English, like Japan, for example, or like China, right? They don't really know a lot of English there, as far as I'm aware. And to be fair, English is a majorly taught language, so, you know, your chances of finding somebody who speaks English is probably pretty high. But, you know, like, translating languages wasn't exactly the fucking easiest thing back when they first did it the first time, you know what I mean? And you'd be essentially doing that, but, you know, with a little bit of context. Just a wee bit of context. I like how I can't walk over there because, you know. Right to left as well, yeah. Well, that's the thing, right? So, reading Japanese, from my understanding, it's normally like, it depends where you're reading it off of, but it's not like right to left, it's left to right or up to down. You know what I mean? It's like reading English, but reading a book in reverse, right? You know, like with manga, for example, like you're reading the pages reversed, and but they normally write in a similar way. I don't know about Hebrew, because obviously I've never tried learning it. Nor I know. Oh, let's put it this way, right? The number system couldn't be much worse than France's, right? If you've seen France's numbering system. It is fucking abysmal. Oh my god. Is he not gonna come over here, sir?
Make every strike count.
I love the giant fucking trap that I cannot get around. That's my favorite part of the dungeon. Oh! Oh! God damn it. Oh, we're already in it now. Now we're in it. Oh god, I could not... Look, if you're going to learn a language, learn a useful one. French is not that. No. I mean, if you want to learn French, If you want to learn French, whatever. But, yeah, I definitely wouldn't learn French. That was my, my first choice.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I don't genuinely think I'd try to learn French either way. I don't think Japanese is going to be the most useful language in my life ever, but it's still fucking... It's going to be more useful than French, that's for sure. Lamau got him. Le meow. Fuck. Rain of blood. You could just dispel this fucking... Trying to move Lancelot out of the fucking cloud. Yeah, I took Spanish when I was in, high school. So, to be fair, the language I learned was, what, you know, I didn't really learn Spanish. Was never really overly amazing at it. Why do my heals keep coming back? I could have sworn I keep laying on hands and I just keep getting my health points back. I getting those back? Wow.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I mean, I understand where you, I feel, I get where you're coming from, like, because what is it? France is like, oh, it's the language of love, it's so romantic, and yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. You know. I feel like, right, if I was to learn a language, if I was to learn a language that isn't Japanese, right,
You're irrelevant.
probably would have learned Spanish. That's not what I move. Probably would have learned Spanish because, you know, my family is Hispanic, so, well, I say you know, but, you know, my family is Hispanic, so Spanish wouldn't have been a weird one for me to learn.
Won't survive me.
German, just 'cause I feel like it'd be funny to speak. Right, because German's such like an angry language by, you know, by default, and, you know, oh, when you call, like, the toilet the poopin' fartin', or the pissin' shittin'. Oh, I see you're going to the pissin' shittin'. Ja, that's the good place to take the dump. You know, what other language would probably be, like, interesting to learn? I imagine, like, if you're looking for a completely useless language to learn, like Welsh or something like that. Oh, cool, Boredabies. Or like, I can't imagine Celtic or any of those to be overly useful. But they probably would sound pretty fucking cool. If I just move away out. Okay, we do have another bumper. That's not gonna work. Let's just pop one of these in the hole. Let them walk through it.
I'll cut you wide open.
I mean, I don't know. I'm more happy with learning, like, accents than I am languages overall. This is a fun thing to do, like, you know, a weird Italian accent or like a, you know. Celtic's language is what you can learn, right? I think, they have, like, Hawaiian you can learn on, like, Duolingo or shit. Because, you know, of course, the languages I want to learn, Hawaiian is one of them. You know. In the pit. Everybody takes their turn. Stop. Halt. Oh, halt. Halt. Halt, traveler. I could dispel the pit. People are dying in there. It's grinding them up. And so might as well just let them live in the pit. Can I delay until, like, he comes out of the hole? He's not gonna come out of the hole. Well, I'm more than happy to sit here and let him just kind of get ground to fucking bits by the pit. This, what are the languages? Like, Swedish? Probably a big no, really. You know, there we go. Oh, there's two of them in there.
Require my unbiased opinion?
Right, Swedish, Danish, German, or not German, Norwegian, Finnish. I don't think I learned any of those. I mean, enemies are nearby. Huh. Get out of the fucking thing. So you're gonna pick that lock now that you fucked it up? Oh, okay, so this is something I missed out on, right? There's a fucking talking weapon in the, in Canabras, and we never actually picked it up. I find it annoying that you can pass a perfect fucking lock check like that. But even when you can do that, you can't actually just miss the trap without, you know. You have to fucking... Okay. There's enemies near here somewhere. Who knows where. We'll find them first. Yeah, that's one of those, eruption... the bad stuff cleaner. That's a bad stuff cleaner. Yep. That's what it's known as in the business. How many potions am I carrying around? Not as many as I thought it would be. I guess that's actually one of the things, right? So, like, you know, when I'm playing the, like I said, I have the secondary game in core, which I have a lot more potions because I'm fighting more enemies, so a lot more loot when you have to fight more enemies, you know what I mean? Just don't send Camilla in by herself. Thank you. What's on the other side? A loading screen. Insta-death? No. A bunch of garbage. And literally just that. Okay. A loading screen for... That's a really weird loading screen they have in place there. Why is Ember in front? Stop the invaders! They must not get inside the fane!
No time for debates.
A couple of babus. Beeboo babus. I hate when these guys get fucking first attack. Because they are so bullshit.
Spirits demand your blood.
Getting, you know, getting their turn with fucking all sneak attack damage, all fucking, you know. They do so much damage, it's not good.
Make every strike count. Do not hold back.
I'll remove this obstacle. Surrender or else.
When did I do that Japanese lesson? Buzz is so... What do you mean a bunch of failed perception checks?
Can't hide from me.
Just waiting to step on the... Oh my god, really? Also, why is the Babu still taking con damage? We have to go help out. Over there. What was I going to look up? That's... Fuck me. Fuck off. We're so close to level up. It's a good thing we didn't rest then, I guess. Hopefully hopefully TM. This battle will definitely give us the, required experience to level up. That is a large person, right?
Open your heart to me.
Do you still have the -4 levels? Okay. Yes and no.
Let's prove our logic is lacking. Too late for apologies.
Of course, the archers are around the corner. It's ironic that, you know, in theory, I would prefer if the archers were in front purely because they have a higher chance of being in range the first turn. Seems like just a bad way to look at it, you know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, you know, just put all your fucking squishies in front. Why? Oh, well, you need them to be in range for combat. Really, that's the only real reason. You know, just have them die. Just fucking kill them. Also, what the fuck did I do? This is a terrible spell. Like, where is that now? That's it. Also, I didn't realize I had to place it down afterwards, which probably would have been helpful the first time. You know. As an example. Did he just fucking holy strike my fucking dinosaur? Did you just call the wrath of God down on my Triceratops, bro?
Strike as one.
Look at all these very areas. There's so much garbage in there. The queen walked into the cave failings, you know. As you do. Oh my god, I love shit like this. You know. No, I can just summon another set. Lol. Dead dinosaur. Where are these enemies? They're around the corner. Just have him move 5 feet forward and... Oh.
You've crossed the wrong month.
Can he genuinely not reach that far?
You won't survive me.
Cool. Waste of a turn. Cool. I love the sound of them running onto fucking enemies. Running on the stuff and just killing themselves on it. Because it's fun, right? Wow, 4 whole damage. Heavy hitters. I love this. I love when I walk onto my own fucking trap that I've been laughing at the AI for walking onto. I'm also kind of surprised that the, oh, jeez Louise. I'm also surprised that the game, jeez Louise, it's fucking killing them. I'm doing more than the demons are doing. Can I?
Am I doing it wrong?
Nope, you can't dispel them. Well, you can't dispel them, might as well make more. Also, she gets a full round of attack and that, wow-y. Big fucking hitter. Ow. I'm hoping to at the very least get to the boss fight here before we stop tonight, but who knows? We'll find out. We'll find out, only because I'm getting tired again. I feel like only getting 1 key each time would be just a silly fucking thing. Why did I lose 4 strength? Oh, and it's permanent! No, resting. We'll do it, okay.
I'll hit you.
Really?
Make every strike count.
That's 2 dead teammates. We're gonna be resting anyway, might as well. Just burn all the spells. No point in keeping around. Can't take them with you, kids.
Attack.
Not an entirely healthy fucking mindset about it, but you know. Would you like some more king things? Would you care for some more king things?
You've crossed the wrong mark.
That's just a question, you know. Just couple more king things. I don't know. It's not the worst spell ever, but the same rate, pretty fucking bad.
The spirits demand your blood.
We shall overcome.
I like how I'm also, I guess, staggered. Yep. So I get the 1 attack per turn.
Just
Nothing more, nothing less. I don't know why it's so fucking... Well, actually, I do know why I'm tired. I do... Well, today, specifically, I had a pretty shitty day, but...
revive me.
Yeah, beautiful. We can do the level up, and then rest. Rest! No touchy, she doesn't get anything. No touchy, he gets quarry and crippling strike. Scorching ray. Plus dodge. I like how... Okay, no, it's prerequisites for all that other shit. What is she getting? She's getting insanity. Come on, what's bad? Ugh. And now the one I actually have to do. It's so funny, right? Because I'm just willing to let it all fucking handle itself. And I mean, I am, really, truly. Shining Light. 14th level. Warrior of the Holy Light can unleash a 30-foot burst of pure white light as a standard action. Evil creatures with burst take 1d6 for every 2 paladin levels. Evil dragons, outsiders, undead are blinded for 1d4 on a failed save. Half the damage against blindness. DC is equal to 10 plus 10 plus 1/2 the Warrior of Holy Light's level plus the Warrior of Light's charisma modifier. So 13 plus 7? Okay, 20. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Doesn't help that, you know, most things have a save of like fucking 30. But, you know. Good creatures are healed. Ooh. And receive it. Okay, okay. I like it. I like it. It's pretty good. Plus 4. Brilliant energy. Paladin can add a brilliant energy weapon. Ignores non-living matter, armor, and shield bonus that you see, including any enhancement against the bonus to that armor. Ooh. Count against it because the weapon passes through armor. Okay. That's pretty good. That's actually pretty... Brilliant energy weapon cannot harm undead constructs or objects. Because technically, undead aren't alive. I don't know. Technically, it's not living matter. Who fucking knows? Semantics. Semantics.
Rich girl, I want to know more about your childhood. I am composing an addendum about the lives of illegitimate children of noble families in Avestan. Or is bastards the correct term?
No, she has a father.
Never mind. Taking offense at your lack of manners would be foolish. One day, we shall take a walk somewhere free from listening ears, and I shall tell you everything. More than you could hope for.
Yeah, probably not a good idea to do that. She's a murderer. Don't do that. Don't go with her, please. We need both of you. Both of yous. Stop fucking around. You're kinda gonna be going and murdering my party members, lassie. It's just not a reasonable way to be living. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I can't even be doing it. All these potions for me. Who cares that, you know, a lot of people had to die for it? What am I? The death can't fucking know it. I just can't get noises for naked. So I just like making noises, okay? Just like being stupid. It's simple and also kind of tired. And going for an hour. I'll keep going. I want to finish this segment.
What's on your mind?
No time for debates, sir.
I love spending a whole fucking turn sending a character off to go disable a trap. It's my favorite.
Mind over muscle.
I'd like to take a moment to cry. I forgot, right? I was like, oh, you know, we'll level up. Because then we'll be rested and we'll... Why do I fucking even keep that? We'll be well rested and everybody can have the new spells and everybody will be happy. We'll all have fucking fun together and, you know, maybe we'll just fucking lie in a hole and die. Because, you know, I'm just fucking not prepping spells because I'm a fucking idiot. Just an absolute goddamn, honest to God, just fucking stupid piece of garbage. And you might be thinking, Brandon, you're being a little bit hard on yourself here. Yeah, you're right. It's on purpose, though. I just hate myself if we're doing stupid shit like that. Why did Land not get a turn? Oh, cool!
I hope you appreciate this.
Enjoy this.
I'm so glad that we have our dex modified by negative fucking 7. So I don't understand why. Wow, I really should have, okay, well, you know, at least we know how, if this fight's fucking lost, we at least, no, not that, we at least know what to do next.
Make every strike count.
No, she, got struck by, okay, yeah. She's undead, apparently. Or has a bullet in her car, something like that. Didn't actually read what it said. Believe it or not, didn't actually read any of that. Just kind of looked at it and said, yes, it's saying stuff to me.
Am I doing it wrong?
I'm always open to
Oh, yay, poison, yay, I'm a poison, yay. No, it's poison, right? I hate poison so fucking much. Just so fucking much. So much I hate poison.
I hate the voice of the spirit.
I'm guessing that the person at the Discari Shrine has the Discari key. Let's look at that. A Scythe +3. Right material or enchanted. Wow. Thank you. Didn't I already see this? Oh wait. Doesn't that mean we have all the keys? Right? Why are you going up here? Fuck that. Let's not fight every fucking enemy from here to Timbuktu. Because, like, look, there's just a Marth Conqueror. It's a bunch of garbage everywhere. Of course, the main room. Right, because the succubus gave us her key. She's the knock to kill a person. And that was the Ascari key. Probably should heal first just in case something happens, but, you know.
Am I doing it wrong?
you know, waste my shit in healing, because, you know. And then he just got fucking 12 hit points, because, you know, our con's been reduced, and that's just some of the most annoying shit ever, you know what I mean? Give the game the old quick save. You never know what's gonna happen. What are creatures you see the main face? I was having a problem with nosebleeds, and I think it's because I keep fucking sticking my finger in there. What I mean is, like, you know, I keep rubbing my nose when and it's like keeps reopening the wound, and it's never gonna fucking close. So I keep having to stop rubbing my nose, or like scratching my nose, or agitating in any realistic way, because it just fucking keeps bleeding. And when I have a nosebleed, it's a fucking lot of blood. Like when I was delivering packages, as I do almost every day the fucking week now. Can we just pop on one of these and pop on one of these? You're blinded by a sudden flash. It feels like giants are hammering on your temples, and a monstrous pain lashes your chest. Your wound is reopened at the worst possible moment and is gushing blood. You sense the malevolent proximity of the abyss. You can almost touch the threat emanating from it. Slowly, almost reluctantly, the wound closes, but the pain and your heightened awareness remains. The hall bears the traces of the huge battler's anger. Some demons are lying on the floor, literally ground into a bloody mess, while the rest are cowering against the walls. The blood is not confined to the ground either, but is splashed along the face of the kneeling Monago. It isn't clear as if it came from the pentagram on the Ilithu's forehead or from the slash on the baller's claws.
Into the rift, Tarazan. We're all going to die here. Trying to fight back. It's madness.
No one goes into the rift. You will fight, all of you, or else. We need to provoke him, or he'll escape again. How wonderful it is to see you again. I've greatly anticipated this reunion. I didn't finish gutting you the last time, but you won't flee like a coward again, will you? Who dares call me a coward? Ah, it's you filthy runt. I promise to shove your entrails down your throat, and I keep my promises.
You dare disguise your blasphemous fate with the simplified by his sword. Heaven blazes with cold blue light, and the ring of sharpened blade fills the air. Goddess has heard you, and she will help you punish these blasphemers.
Now you're going to die, and they'll hang your horned skull on the walls of Dresden.
You and your little troop made a fool of me at the Battle of Dresden. Finally, I can make you pay. Finally.
Yet another obstacle.
Oh, jeez. Oh, it's not much. Yeah, it's not that. That could have been worse.
You are today's sacrifice.
I'm already staggered. I'm already fucking staggered, of course. I don't... Actually, does my mercy staggered? I need to really pick that up, if I don't, but... Mercy fatigued, mercy cursed. Okay, I thought cursed would be a lot more of an issue. You know, the cartoons just make you think curses would be a lot more of an issue in your everyday life, you know what I mean? But just not a lot of curses, you know?
You've crossed the wrong.
Yeah, the old quicksand copy pasta. You know, I always thought quicksand would be more of an issue in my everyday life, but as an adult, I don't think I've faced quicksand ever. Like, of course you fucking haven't. It's quicksand. Who the fuck's ever fucking, you know, seen quicksand in their life? Didn't overcome the spell resistance. Jeez Louise. Wow, land. Big hitter. Sure. Whole turn to do that? Why not? Why the fuck not? Oh, heck, Queen. Hi, Gallifrey. Welcome to the fucking fight. Yep. Yes, Nenio is useless because spell resistance is insanely high in this game for some reason. Ooh, boy. You know what? Just for simplicity's sake, how about some fucking... How about some spiders? You ever heard of spiders, buddy? I'm afraid he's gonna cleave me to kill me instantly. -1 int. Yeah, I'm sure int was his highest stat. And, you know, thusly, the minus int is really affecting him. The strength, however, is pretty good. I like how that of all things is what finally makes it throw for spell resistance. I don't know how they got pulled into the fucking combat either. I also like how only one of the spider swarms is helping out. The rest are kind of just watching. Maybe because they can't occupy the same space. Yeah, they can. They should be able to. Oh, good turn. Good turn. Just a real good turn. Nice turn. I really liked it. It's a good turn. What can I say? I'm a big fan. You know what? Could have been much worse than, Okay, yeah, he just fucking exploded. Yeah, nice. I love when I kill an enemy and he fucking murders everybody with his death throws.
Rifts are usually chaotic and unstable. That's why I've been plagued by one question. How could demons have created a stable, permanent passage from the abyss here in the Whirlwood? And as I stare into the flames of the rift itself, the answer still eludes me. What is the secret to this canker festering at the very heart of our world? How can we heal it?
My friends and comrades, the time has come for us to discuss something of the utmost importance. It is here, on the threshold of the abyss, that I must announce an important decision before you all. But first, we shall talk about you, Commander. About how well you have discharged the duties I entrusted to you.
Yeah, you haven't killed any demons, really.
My righteous sister in faith, must these discussions take place now at such a moment? The enemy is watchful, and its forces are great. That is what we must turn our attention to, not scrutinizing our fellow crusaders.
In the 100 years that this war has lasted, not a day has gone by when I haven't thought about how we can win it. That is precisely why we cannot delay the conversation any longer. Your forbearance is most appreciated. A commander's absolute priority is leading the Crusader armies, and I cannot help but notice that you have handled this part of your responsibilities well. I cannot but notice your strange choice of companions. The good gods teach us to seek the light even in the darkest soul, and to believe in redemption. But it is one thing to believe in the good intentions of a murderous succubus, and, for example, send her to a temple of Desna to be cared for by experienced priests. But it is another matter entirely to take the demon with you to the front lines, where one well-timed stab in the back could put a tragic end to our
How fucking dare you?
It is unthinkably.
How fucking dare you? Arashule has done nothing wrong. Literally been nothing but a fucking sweetie pie.
With all due respect, my lady, Arashule has proven herself to be a faithful and
Arashule.
reliable comrade.
I wonder how to pronounce that again.
Bravely for us, and we both want to see the demons defeated. Is there any reason to reproach the commander for accepting her into our party?
You can find reasons aplenty in any Mendevian cemetery, Sealer. Each one is full of the graves of those who were deceived by demons. This would sound like mere bravado from anyone else, but you are closer to the light than most of my comrades. You might actually be able to see the light in others.
Thank you. I can't believe you really said that.
I also wish to mention what you did with Iomede's banner, the Sword of Valor. This sacred relic, handed to you to defend the city against the demons, has become a reflection of you. I do not know how you managed to distort its features.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You're blaming me for that?
I only pray that Iomade will forgive us all for
I've literally been blessed by Iomade currently. I'm under her blessing right now.
And now, to summarize. Well, apart from the matter of the succubus in your party, which we have just clarified, I find nothing unworthy in the manner in which you have fulfilled your responsibilities. Which is why it pains me all the more to announce that I am relieving you of your post. You are no longer the leader of the Fifth Crusade.
It's quiet. Queen's entire speech, Darian is silent, but his silence is more expressive than the entire crowd yelling profanities.
This is why
Fuck off, you dumb bitch!
the customers become very shifty when everything is done.
I deeply respect the desire to bring discipline to the Crusades, but not all the accusations you leveled at the commander are guided by that desire.
My righteous sister, you are entitled to make such a decision, but please reconsider whether this is the right one. He is not just the Crusade commander. He is our hope. Our only hope.
Our only hope is he? I see you do not value me or the other heroes of the Crusade very highly, my righteous brother and comrade.
I think it's more that, you know, I'm the only real hope.
Forgive me. I overreacted. You are doubtlessly right, my brother. As are you. I shall let you retain the formal title of leader of the Crusade. It would be wrong to take it from you, but I shall still be taking over command of the armies. Hold your objections. There is a reason for this.
Better be a good one.
Hadrian crystals were brought here to Galarian through this rift. I shall do everything to ensure this route is blocked from now on. I shall destroy all the paths from the Midnight Fane to Dresden, blocking the passages with rocks if I have to, so that demons passing through this indestructible rift cannot descend upon the city. This is a forced measure. I am doing this for the safety of Dresden. But this won't solve the problem. We should... No, we must track the demon's path and settle this issue once and for all. And that means venturing into the abyss. No one but you, with your unique power, can handle this task. That is why I shall take over the command of the Crusader armies, and you will journey forth on this great mission.
Don't worry about that. I will go with you, and I know the secrets of traveling between planes. I have also been to the Abyss before, and I have fought the beasts that dwell there. My sword and my experience will help you on this mission.
Wait a moment. And where is this Lexicon of Paradox now? I would also like to take a look at it. A pity. We could have learned so much from that book.
We will go to the Abyss side by side, champion, and Dresden will greet us with jubilation on the day of our return.
Wish me luck as well. Until next we meet.
Well, I guess we're going to hell. Look at the fucking... wait! Wait. Look at the fucking dinosaur. Is that Iomade's blessing? His ass has grown wings. Like everybody else, you know, sure. It's kind of weird Whatever. Right? But fucking the dinosaur whose ass has grown wings.
The commander has stepped through the rift, and now there is no going back. Onward. To solitude. To the unknown. To the abyss.
Can I play? It looks like it's in a cutscene. It's acting like it's in a cutscene. There we go. Champion, how extraordinary. I sensed a surge in power within you the moment you boldly stepped forward into the rift. I was there, following you into the abyss, but it was as though I suddenly found myself in the blessed expanses of the upper plains. The angel turns his head and surveys the bleak landscape that has been revealed to. His movements are growing tense, and even the soft golden glow that usually emanates from him is fading. So, that's where the rift leads, to the realm of the most cunning of all the demon lords. This location is familiar to me, but that fact brings me neither joy nor consolation. The abyss, the home of demons, and the heart of everything Amade hates. Oh, how you wish you could rain cleansing flames down on this entire place. But your goddess is far away, and you can't defeat the endless demonic legions on your own. You know that it won't be easy for you here, but you are duty-bound to fight to the last. The abyss. Nenia rubs her palms together. This is not a hospitable place. But just imagine how many experiments we can conduct here. How many marvelous demons we can study. These are the Midnight Isles. An odd mix of pensiveness and profound aversion rings in the angel's voice. This is the realm of Nocticula, the Lady in Shadow. Every corner of the abyss is repellent in its own way. But this is where one truly walks on corpses. Angel gestures to the land with his iron gauntlet. On the corpse of demon lords that were treacherously murdered, every monster slain by Nocticula becomes an island, like the one we're standing on right now. This place seems to be created specifically to befuddle the hearts and minds of the righteous. What I mean is that demon lords are enemies, and their death should please us. But as I look at the black sky, I realize that sometimes the death of evil creates even greater evil. We need to find the source of the Nihindrian crystals and destroy it forever, if possible. We know for certain that the crystals were transported to the World Wound through the rift that we used to get here. What we must do now is take a thorough look around. We need to understand what this place is, and what they were doing with the crystals here, whether they were creating them or mining them, or bringing them here from elsewhere. I would also like to know who was in charge of the demons on this side of the rift, where there still may be traces here, or even some documents or witnesses. Okie dokie. Be careful, champion. I will wait for you here. Oh, jeez, everyone's nearly fucking dead. Everyone's almost fucking dead. Just take a demon path right now. I like how I literally never bothered unlocking any of the other ones. Well, I'm not doing summoning. Charging might be a different option. Paralyzed, you become staggered. Nausea becomes sickening, you become shaken instead of frightened. I can't help myself. And there's a battle meditation. Lose your dexterity bonus to AC and count as being staggered. All allies in 30 feet. So you can enter a state of while in the state you are unable to move, lose your dexterity bonus, and count as being staggered. So you make everybody else better, but you get worse. Okay, that's kind of dumb. A little bit dumb. We don't do ranged attack. Emergency help is another healer thing, and during spells is not for me. Every time you damage an ally, that doesn't sound very good. When you attack an attack opportunity, you gain bonus attack roll mythic rank. We don't make attack rolls a lot much, to be honest. Those things are running at us. Ranged weapon, last stand might be it, realistically. Every time you hit a target in melee combat, you leave a mark on it. Now, all attacking the marked target with additional divine damage equals to 1d6 from mythic rank, assuming the mark. That might be another terrible one. It doesn't seem all that good, realistically. Maybe at the beginning of the game, but, you know. Sure. Why not leading strike? Whenever an enemy that attacks the angel first... wait. An enemy that attacks the angel's first time in a round must pass a fortune saving throw, or be blinded for 1d4 minutes, so 10. Wow. All demons and undead creatures at 50 feet. That doesn't sound terrible. We're fighting a lot of demons and a lot of undead. And when I so much damage, I receive fast healing equals... So 5 points of fast healing? Penalty of... And penalty 2 spell resistance equals to 1 plus half the angel's mythic rank. That's terrible. It doesn't suffer any damage from a spell. Sorry. Whenever the angel doesn't suffer any damage from allies' spells that have an area effect, in terms of such a spell, it becomes empowered. Oh. That seems kind of neat, but I don't think it's a good one. I do like this, where just demons and undead just start fucking dying in my presence. Okay, what do you get? Ever ready, so that's the more attack of opportunity, which is fine. The luck one, I didn't know Ever Ready affected that. Okay, that seems kind of dumb though, because Land's not doing a lot of natural attacks. I wonder if Land should be using his fists. Number of spells she can cast. And number of spells she can cast as well. I'm gonna save here for now. Only because I'm fucking dying slowly. Thank you for watching. Do like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitch. It all helps out. I will see you guys tomorrow with something that is probably not going to be this. Again, do let me know in the YouTube comments or, you know, on the Discord or some way what you want to see next. I'm thinking of one of those two games. It's either Pokemon, where we do the Nuzlocke, or Death's Door, where we just try it out and see how we feel and probably play the whole thing because that's normally how it goes. So I will see y'all tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Can't decide if I want to do Australian country redneck. That's the one. Before I pass out my chair, I'm gonna go. Bye bye.